Welcome back. Today, we're diving into Myanmar, a country that's a dream for photographers and travelers alike. This isn't just a travel vlog, it's a visual journey through ancient history, vibrant culture, and some of the most magical light on Earth. I'll reveal my top 5 photography gems in Myanmar, places that will fill your memory cards and change your perspective. Get ready to feel the pre-dawn chill in Bagan, the golden glow of Shwedagon Pagoda, and the tranquil rhythm of Inle Lake. Grab your camera, or just your sense of wonder. Let's embark on this unforgettable visual quest. Let's go to Myanmar. Our first stop is Bagan, a place that feels almost mythical the moment you arrive. Imagine a vast plain stretching as far as the eye can see, dotted with over 2,000 ancient temples and pagodas, each one a silent witness to a lost kingdom and centuries of devotion. The real magic happens before sunrise. You climb a temple in the dark, guided only by the stars and the crunch of sand beneath your feet. Set up your tripod and wait as the horizon glows from indigo to pink, anticipation building with every passing minute. Mist blankets the plains, catching the first light and creating ethereal layers that seem to float between the temples, making the whole landscape feel otherworldly. Then, as the sun rises, hot air balloons lift off, drifting silently over the temples, a photographer's dream and a scene that feels straight out of a storybook. Wide-angle lenses capture the sheer scale of the landscape, while telephoto shots let you isolate a single temple or a balloon drifting through the morning mist, highlighting the details and drama of the scene. The key is patience and exploration. Don't just stick to the famous spots. Rent an e-bike, get lost among the winding paths, and discover hidden temples and secret corners that most visitors miss. Every turn offers a new perspective. The light changes all day. Sunrise is mystical, but sunset brings a warm golden glow that makes the red brick temples shine, transforming the landscape into a sea of glowing spires and shadows. Think in layers: foreground textures, midground temples, distant mountains and sky. Use balloons or winding dirt roads as leading lines to draw the viewer's eye deeper into the frame and tell a richer story. Don't forget the details: intricate carvings, weathered brick, a lone monk walking a dusty path. These small moments add depth and humanity to your images. Bagan is about more than technical perfection. It's about capturing awe and wonder, the feeling of standing in a place where history and beauty collide. It's a place that humbles and inspires, where every visit feels like you're seeing it for the first time, no matter how many times you return. Whether you're shooting grand vistas or quiet moments, Bagan will leave a mark on your soul and change the way you see the world. It's a photographer's playground, one you have to see to believe, and one that will call you back again and again. Next, we head to Yangon's Shwedagon Pagoda, a city of gold that dominates the skyline, rising above the city like a beacon of history and faith. This is not just a landmark, but the very soul of Yangon, visible from almost every corner of the city. The central stupa, plated in real gold and topped with thousands of precious gems, is absolutely breathtaking, especially as the day draws to a close. Each layer of gold leaf and every embedded jewel tells a story of devotion and centuries-old tradition. As the sun dips below the horizon, the pagoda transforms, glowing from bright yellow to deep fiery orange, bathing everything around it in a warm, ethereal light. The changing colors make the entire complex feel almost otherworldly, as if time itself slows down. The atmosphere is electric. Families, monks, children, and tourists all circle the stupa, creating a vibrant, living scene. Laughter, prayers, and the soft shuffle of feet blend together, making the pagoda feel alive with energy and purpose. For a different perspective, capture the cityscape from a rooftop bar. Here you'll see the pagoda glowing against the Yangon skyline as day turns to night, a golden crown atop the city's silhouette. It's a view that truly captures the magic of Yangon. But the real magic is inside. Switch to a prime lens and wander through the temple grounds. Let your curiosity guide you as you explore the hidden corners and quiet alcoves. The golden light, the intricate shrines, and the patterns on the marble floor offer endless photo opportunities. Every angle reveals new details, delicate carvings, shimmering mosaics, and the play of light on polished stone. Focus on moments of devotion, People pouring water over Buddha statues, lighting candles, or leaving flowers. These small acts of faith are what give Shwedagon its living spirit, connecting the past with the present. As night falls, the pagoda is floodlit, the gold even more intense. The entire complex glows, standing out like a jewel in the darkness, drawing visitors and worshippers alike. After rain, the marble floors reflect the lights, creating perfect mirror images. The reflections double the beauty, making the pagoda seem to float above the ground, suspended in a world of gold and light. Watch your exposure. The gold can trick your camera's sensor, making it easy to lose detail in the highlights. Take your time to get it right. Shoot in manual or use exposure compensation to make the gold pop. Experiment with different settings to capture the richness and depth of the colors. Look for color contrasts, monks' crimson robes, the lush green of Bodhi trees, and the deep blue twilight sky. These colors make your images come alive and tell a richer story. Shwedagon is a sensory overload. The sound of bells, the smell of incense, the warmth under your feet, and the sight of all that gold. Every sense is engaged, making it an unforgettable experience. Your job is to capture not just what it looks like, but what it feels like to stand in the heart of Myanmar. Let your photos tell the story of awe, wonder, and the timeless spirit that lives within these golden walls. Now, we leave the city for Inla Lake, a world built on water in the Shan Hills. Entire communities live on the lake. Houses, markets, and gardens float or stand on stilts. The iconic image is the leg-rowing fisherman, balancing on one leg while rowing with the other, a must-capture shot. Hire a longtail boat for sunrise or sunset. Morning mist creates a mysterious atmosphere. Afternoon light turns the water to gold. Use a fast shutter to freeze the fisherman's motion, or shoot silhouettes against the glowing water. But Inla Lake is more than fishermen. Explore floating villages. Capture people paddling, kids playing, women weaving, monks watching from windows. The floating gardens are surreal. Rows of vegetables growing on buoyant beds. Farmers tending them from boats. Be quick but respectful in the villages. Life moves fast, and candid moments tell the story. A zoom lens helps you get close without intruding. Look for details. Weathered wood, vibrant textiles, light filtering through slats, intricate boat prows. The lake's reflections are ever-changing. Use them for abstract patterns or layered compositions. Visit a local market for a burst of color and activity, a perfect spot for street photography. Inla Lake is a sensory feast and a photographer's dream. Our fourth stop is Ubian Bridge near Mandalay, the world's longest teakwood bridge. Built in the 1850s, it stretches over a kilometer across Tongthaman Lake and is still vital to local life. The best time to shoot is sunset, when the sky and water explode with color and the bridge becomes a silhouette. Hire a boat for a side-on view or walk the bridge for close-ups of textures, portraits, and the play of light through the planks. Get low and shoot along the bridge's length for strong leading lines. A monk in crimson robes walking toward you in golden light is pure magic. Embrace the crowds. They add energy and layers. Try a long exposure to blur the motion of people while keeping the bridge sharp. Sunrise is quieter and more serene, with mist and soft light for a peaceful mood. Look for reflections. The still lake can create perfect symmetry with the bridge and sky. Ubian Bridge is a lesson in simplicity and timing, a place to practice composition, light, and mood. It's one of the world's most photogenic bridges, especially when the sun puts on a show. Our final stop is Achpa'an, a land of dramatic limestone casts, where nature's artistry is on full display. Here, hidden caves and towering peaks create a landscape that feels almost otherworldly. The horizon is dotted with jagged mountains rising abruptly from lush emerald rice paddies, painting a scene that's both serene and wild. Venture inside and you'll discover sacred Buddhist caves, each with its own story. Korgun Cave is a true wonder, its walls covered in thousands of ancient Buddha tablets, a spiritual and visual marvel that leaves visitors in awe. The dim light inside is a challenge for photographers, so bring a tripod or a camera that excels in low light. Sadhan Cave, on the other hand, is vast and mysterious. You'll walk through darkness, guided only by your flashlight, until you reach a hidden lake deep within the mountain. There, you can board a small boat and glide silently across the underground water, eventually emerging back into daylight beneath the mountain. A magical moment that feels straight out of a fantasy. Use wide angles to capture the immense scale and the sense of adventure. Including people in your shots adds perspective and drama. Look for beams of light piercing the darkness and casting dramatic shadows. Outside, rent a scooter and roam the countryside, where you'll encounter water buffalo grazing in the fields and locals tending to their crops. Palm trees sway gently against the backdrop of the casts. For the best views, climb Mount Zwegabin at sunrise or sunset. Up here, you'll be rewarded with sweeping panoramas of rivers, rice paddies, and endless mountains stretching to the horizon. As dusk falls, witness thousands of bats streaming from a cave, swirling in wild patterns against the glowing sky, a spectacle you'll never forget. In the early morning, mist drifts over the landscape, softening the scene and making the greens pop. Use a polarizer to cut through haze and deepen the colors. Don't miss the golden pagodas nestled at the base of jungle-clad cliffs, a striking blend of devotion and untamed nature. Hpaan is a place of endless discovery, adventure, and wonder. Every path leads to something new, whether it's a hidden cave, a bamboo bridge, or a breathtaking viewpoint. It's the thrill of finding hidden worlds and sharing those moments with fellow travelers. A perfect, unforgettable end to our journey. That's a wrap on our journey through Myanmar's top 5 photography gems. From Bagan's misty temples to Yangon's golden heart, Inle Lake's floating world, Ubane's timeless bridge, and Hpaan's hidden caves. What an adventure! If this inspired you to pick up your camera or see the world differently, my job is done. Subscribe for more adventures and photography tips. Thank you for joining me. Your support means everything. Keep exploring, keep creating, and never lose your sense of wonder. See you in the next one.